Hey, nice to see you guys again. Today I will introduce another famous YouTuber to you, Dianxi, a beautiful Chinese girl. Go get a coffee and give me 10 minutes. Let's go now. If you have not heard of Dianxi, then you have missed out on something really awesome on the internet, especially if you're a foodie. One of the trends on YouTube is making videos of cooking traditional food in the most realistic, authentic way. These YouTubers show you how they live their daily lives in the countryside, farming, harvesting, collecting plants in the jungle, and cooking dishes using ingredients fresh off the farm. Imagine if we had a Sarawakian who documented their lives at the longhouse, working on the farm, making burrak, cayenne rice wine, and pounding cassava leaves for dinner. Interestingly, these videos have gathered a lot of subscribers and views on YouTube. Though Dianxi videos are loosely translated, non-Mandarin speakers can still understand the gist of this interesting show. Here are 5 reasons why you should follow Dianxi on YouTube. 1. She introduces you to new dishes, particularly from the Yunnan province. Dianxi prides herself on being a local Yunnan girl. She films seasonal ingredients, special local products, and everything which reflects the uniqueness of Yunnan cuisine. Yunnan is a province located in south-central China. It is known for its rich resources as well as being one of the most ethnically diverse provinces of China. That being said, it is no surprise that Yunnan is home to a variety of unique dishes. Being proud of her roots, Dianxi shares plenty of Yunnan traditional dishes. Most of these dishes are unheard of, especially in Malaysia. One of Yunnan dishes which Dianxi introduced to her subscribers is the Jianyi chili chicken. The dish has a history spanning over 100 years. It is cooked differently from the more famous Szechuan chili chicken. The chili is first boiled before being pounded to cook with the chicken, while Szechuan uses chili oil. Another unique Yunnan dishes are bamboo pipe cakes. Yes, it is exactly what you expect it to be. It is a dessert made in bamboo. The snack is more popular in the western Yunnan province. Other Yunnan dishes featured on her channel are pig's head with dried daikon, Yunnan-style grilled lemongrass pork rib, and Yunnan red bean and ham rice. 2. You will never take your food and farmers for granted after watching Dianxi. Besides cooking, Dianxi also shows the sweat and blood that goes into her farms. From pumpkin to soybean, she shares what she farms according to different seasons. Not all of her ingredients are planted on her farms. She also harvests some crops from her relative's farm or picks them up straight from the jungle. 3. She makes you want to hug your grannies. This YouTuber speaks fondly of her grandparents in her videos, especially her grandpa, who works hard on the farm to make a living. So, some of the videos dedicated to her grandpa are those which she cooks his favorite dishes, such as brown sugar sweet bean curd jelly. Additionally, Dianxi inspires viewers to learn from the elders on traditional recipes and methods before it is too late. In some of her videos, she showcases how she learns to cook certain recipes from her grandma. 4. Dianxi teaches you to make things from scratch. Speaking of grandparents, Dianxi also gets them to try food they have never eaten before, such as hamburgers. Her grandparents had only seen hamburgers on TV. She lives 20 kilometers away from the nearest town, and even in town they only sell traditional food. So what Dianxi did was beyond amazing. She made hamburgers from scratch. Can you imagine whipping out tomato sauce from wild tomatoes? Apart from that, she also educates her viewers on traditional cooking methods, and it is her way of documenting this traditional knowledge. While factory processed sausages are common today, she shows how to make sausages the traditional way, which she calls a genius idea from their ancestors, which allows for long-term storage of meat. 5. She might turn you into a home-based distiller or vintner. What makes Dianxi more impressive is that she is also a distiller and vintner. In one of the videos, she makes her grandfather's favorite corn liquor. She also shows how to make her own wine and mulberry wine. Yunnan is not a place you typically expect a YouTuber star to live. The province, located in southwest China near the border of Myanmar, is populated with rice pastures and snow-capped mountains, 3 famous rivers, and a dramatic gorge. It has natural beauty unrivaled by nearly anywhere else in the country and hosts a stream of visitors every year, mostly from China, who come to get away from the bustling cities, gawk at the diverse landscape, and mingle with the locals. Among these locals is Dianxi, a self-described local Yunnan girl, who also uses a somewhat unconventional method to convince the rest of the world to come and visit her hometown. Meet Dianxi. I film seasonal ingredients, special local products, really anything that reflects the uniqueness of Yunnan cuisine, Dianxi explains on her YouTube channel's About page. On the channel, Dianxi, or Apenji, shares videos of herself patiently preparing delicacies and showcasing the surrounding Yunnan countryside. And over 3 million people tune in to watch it. The food, which is chronicled throughout days or even months of preparation, is inspired by daily meals she makes for her family. Dishes include this Yunnan Bai, special cured blown pork liver with spicy sauce, or this lard-sealed pork, the fascinating demonstration of which clocked up over 8 million views on the platform in 3 weeks. Dianxi's videos start from the very beginning of how the meal is made, in the sweeping fields where she harvests pumpkins to make a steamed basket with pork ribs, or in her courtyard where she whips branches to extract the beans to make tofu. Watching her do it is oddly soothing, not just because of the gentle nature of her methodical chopping or the reflective backing track, but the suspenseful nature of the recipes. The cooking is unlike anything you've seen before, and it's a thrill to wait and see what happens next. In contrast to other cooking shows where you have a pretty good idea of what the end result will be, Dianxi's demonstrations leave you comfortably on the edge of your seat. Even when Dianxi made her grandparents hamburgers, a meal she said they'd only ever seen on television, it's fascinating to watch how she approached it. To give you an idea, she homemade tomato sauce from wild tomatoes that she picked from her garden. Makes you seriously rethink that squeeze of master foods in your cupboard, as well as every other decision in your life. Take me to Yunnan. In the year or so since her channel seemingly sprung out of nowhere, Dianxi has racked up a crazy 3.2 million subscribers on YouTube and attracts an average of 2 million views per episode. Her Facebook page, too, has almost 500,000 followers. Dianxi's runaway popularity proves audiences are intrigued by what traditional Yunnan lifestyle has to offer. The green fields and low-hanging clouds shown in the video gives us a quaint and well-deserved glimpse into what it must feel like to wake up there. In fact, we're keen to jump on the nearest plane and get to work as her sous chef.